Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be going on an adventure. So, I hope you guys are ready. Hey guys, Future Chosen here. Just wanted to let you guys know that you guys can get your world download if you are a Patreon of any tier. Of course, you can find that link down in the description below. So guys, get your world download, get to playing it. Let me know what you think over on the Discord if you guys do like anything or find anything that maybe I didn't see. So, anyways, let's get on with today's video. So jumping back into our Valhelsia world today, well, we are going to go adventuring, but first, we need to better equip ourselves, because at the moment, we are rocking some iron armor, and I mean just plain Jane iron armor. So we are going to need an upgrade, and we're going to need it quick. Now, there's a couple of mods that I want to sort of play around with. First of all, I need to make a pair of pants and a helmet. I would make a full suit, and we might do that, but as you can see up here, I have a list of things that I want to get for preparing for adventuring today. I want a jetpack for mechanism. I want Freerunners for mechanism. Both of these are easy to get. This requires hydrogen. This requires energy. Pretty easy to get these things. I also want a Capacitor Backpack from Immersive Engineering, so that way I can keep things like my Freerunners charged. And I want a quiver for my saw, so I can hot swap my saw blades from a Silk Touch blade to an actual tree blade. I want myself an engineer's toolbox. The toolbox is going to basically be like a little backpack that allows me to carry a couple of things with me. And then a jerry can for refueling our drill. And then I also want a chemical thrower as a weapon with a focus nozzle, so that way I can precisely sort of hit my targets, and we're going to use biodiesel to fuel this. And then some steel armor. So I think we should be able to handle just about all of that and be able to move. Now, you might notice there's some sounds, some extra sounds. So I updated this pack, and the sounds are really, really loud, but I tried to turn them down, but we are listening to this sound, which is making a lot of noise. And then our armor was also making a lot of noise. You can hear it like clinking around. I mean, it kind of like sounds like that. Of course, over here, you're going to hear water. I think maybe the best way to control this maybe is going to go into this. And I've turned down environmental sounds way down, but I'm thinking maybe blocks is what's making a lot of this noise. If I turn environmental sounds, I just really won't hear a lot of it anymore. I don't know where the sound is. I may have to go into the config for the mod. It may be players. No, I don't actually know what voice and speech. Yeah, I may have to go into the mod itself to be able to change that. So if you're looking to change this setting, I kind of want to show this because I know it could probably get annoying because the create mod uses a lot of water. Go into the dynamic surroundings settings from the main page. You're going to go into the mods and then search for dynamic surroundings. And then right here is the waterfall underneath the environs. And turn this down because this was set to 15, which is pretty low, but it's still quite high. I don't even know if 1 is going to cut it. And yeah, you're going to have to restart Minecraft. Oh, it's so much better. The water sounds. I hear them. Like I hear the regular water, but I don't hear the waterfall. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So with that solved, we have a giant sun coming up. Like I said, I want to do some adventuring. I want to get things done. The steel is just going to be steel plates, and that's just going to require a hammer. Pretty simple. So we're not going to need too much for that. Now, as far as the Freerunners and stuff go, that's where things are going to get a little bit more expensive. And I don't think they even require steel, but I will need a helmet, and I'm also going to enchant some leggings. I think I have enough. Yeah, I made enough. So I need to enchant the leggings and this. So I'm going to spend some time over here. You can see I already have 70 levels, which is crazy. But with this thing constantly running, like I'm able to generate tons and tons of experience, like with no effort at all. So yeah, these should be able to be protected. Let's see, protection. That's pretty good. I mean, not anything fancy. Tinted basically lets you change the way this looks, but yeah, I'm gonna be going through here just doing some enchanting, and I'll be back when I get this done. Ooh, wait, never mind. There's another set of protection. Never mind, that's all I want. By the way, what's this armor look like? Ooh, it's pretty snazzy, actually. There we go. Freerunners are ready to go. And by the way, if you want to charge up your Freerunners, we have our generator here, and you can toss it inside of this slot, which will charge your devices up, or charge anything up, which is great because, as you can see, these two machines are drawing energy, and then this is now full. With these on, this sort of changes the game, right? The running mode is in regular, but we can actually change the modes on these things. So in my case, the hotkey is B, and it's to disable them or turn them on. And what the Freerunners are going to do is it's going to allow us to hopefully auto walk up blocks. It's not letting us. Normally that's what it does. Lets us, what? What is it even doing then? Well, I guess even with that off, I mean, it's supposed to provide fall damage resistance, which is pretty nice considering we don't have that enchant just yet. So if I say jump off of here, yeah, it takes a little bit of damage, but we don't take it. And since we're gonna have a jetpack, it's probably gonna be a good thing to have. Even though it's supposed to give me step up. It does say it on the wiki, and I looked in the configs as well, and I don't really see it. Maybe this version has a bug where it can't walk up blocks, but that just seems kind of weird to me. So as far as making a jetpack goes, it's actually pretty simple as well. However, this runs on hydrogen. So we are gonna need a way to get hydrogen into this. And we're also need a way to get hydrogen. So our next machine needs to be an electrolytic separator. Now this is going to send basically electric through water, and that is going to generate two different things, oxygen and hydrogen. And we can actually put it inside the slots here to be able to fill up our jetpack. So we need to give this some water, which I am going to just route some of this fluid pipe down underground, and that's going to make its way over here. All the way over here, and we're going to have water that's basically just running to it. So now that I've given it some power, you can see we have hydrogen built up, and all I got to do is throw this in here, and that is going to start to build up hydrogen inside of our jetpack. Now, over here, make sure to set this to dumping access for right now, and same for this. Actually, we want this to stay full. So let's see, set that to idle. So this is just going to continue to fill this jetpack up with hydrogen, and we should be good. Now that we have that, I'm still missing out on some of these other things, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of those things made. That way we can just go ahead and start adventuring. So I have everything ready to go now. Unfortunately, this thing right here, the Capacitor Backpack, it will not charge inside of the mechanism machine. So I have to go about it this way, which I actually already had the charging station made, thankfully. But I need to set this up so that way I can access this. I'm just going to place it here for right now. This should actually work. I should be able to take the cable, hook it into the back, and directly connect that, and then place this inside, and that will actually charge it. And if I pull this out, you can see that this now has some charge in it. So I just let this set for a little bit, charge inside of this nice little like Nixie tube kind of styled charger, which is kind of cool. And also, I'm still waiting for the jetpack to charge. But we're just about ready. I have the flamethrower ready to go. I don't know if this attachment on the buzzsaw has to be added to it like this with the quiver. So if I place this in here, is this a slot for a quiver? Oh, it is. Okay, so then with the quiver in, I can go get my other saw. So blade. And I can put the regular saw blade in it. And I'm supposed to be able to use a hotkey to be able to swap between them. So now I have the two blades. There's no blade currently in it, but we do have the two blades, and I'm supposed to be able to use a hotkey. Let me figure the hotkey out. So on this, it's kind of funny because it's actually the same hotkey as the chemical thrower, but I set it to my button 4, so now I can just swap between the two blades, even though like we have a blade on and then no blade at all. Basically, I guess if we wanted to be safe and put the blades away, we can have a bladeless saw. Very nice. But yeah, you can see I'm swapping them, and they're going in the bag. Very, very cool. Now, with the chemical thrower, all we got to do is throw it in here, chemical thrower, and then put a nozzle on it. And that should now be a nozzled chemical thrower, which will be a little bit better. I may be able to demonstrate what it's like without it. And then I'm going to pull in some of this. Let's try not to catch anything crazy on fire. But this is what the chemical thrower is like. Now, it is, as you can see, shooting chemicals on the ground. We need a way to ignite this, so there's actually something that we need to make that is a pilot that is going to allow us to just use this as an actual flamethrower. So to get this thing to work properly, we have to sneak right click, and that'll ignite the pilot. And then you can see it sets it on fire. So this right here will let us target mobs. Hopefully not burn down trees. So as you can see, it doesn't look like it's catching it actually on fire, like properly, which is good. It'll just allow us to take on mobs. You can see it definitely starts to use up a lot of fuel. So that's why I have the jerry can, so that way we can refuel this thing. So if I click on here to refuel and then use the jerry can, this will take a lot of this. This is going to hold 10 buckets worth. And now we're looking pretty good. Like, we're looking pretty good as far as like all of our tools going and stuff ready for travel. So after making a little bit of bronze, as you can see here, we should have now everything we need in order to upgrade our jetpack as well to make sure it's nice and armored. There we go. As you can see, this has no armor. This gives us +8 armor and 0.15 toughness, which is kind of nice actually. So with this equipped, we can now fly, which is nice. As you can see, it does use a lot of hydrogen though, fairly quickly, so you want to kind of limit that. So right here I have some hydrogen that is building up. It's not going super fast, but it is going enough, and this will store basically 3 full refills or so, roughly 3 refills. And then of course we have our capacitor that's ready to go. Hopefully our capacitor will, so I don't know if it'll replenish this or not, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think that this is actually going to like repair the energy on this any. It's so weird when that happens. It looks like this is being duplicated, but it's not. So while I'm waiting on everything, I was looking at this modular boat from Transport, and apparently we can add a chest to this and make it a modular boat. Like if we add a chest in here, at least it showed adding a chest somehow. Oh, we need a modular configurator. Okay. So, modular configurator. This right here. So if we make this thing, which how do we not have any wood? Okay. So this is a new mod. This is something that I'm new to. Transport. I think it does have some rail cart stuff that you can do, which I kind of seen a little bit of that when I was looking through the mod list here. So a modular configurator. So if we throw this in and we put a chest, we now have cargo. So what does this look like when we place it down? Like, what does that look like? By the way, the flying, oh, that's going to be so nice when we have to get over mountains and stuff. I just wish we had a little bit more speed. I mean, I guess we could brew some speed potions. There are some special speed potions that we could definitely use. Let's see what this boat looks like. It straight up has a chest in it. Okay. Now, can we get in it though? Okay, so I cannot get in it. Okay, that's interesting. We can place it on the ground. Now it's a regular okay. I don't think that's going to do what I wanted it to do. Now I was looking, and there are some other boat mods that are in here, some other boat things that we can do. And one of the boat things that I seen was a large boat. We can make an even bigger boat by basically taking oak wood or just wood in general and surrounding that with this. So if we do this, so this is still a modular boat. That's so weird. But if we do this, we get a large oak boat. What does a large oak boat look like? I hope you're ready, because I hope this is this is cool. Oh, it's just really long. That's actually almost meme worthy. That's funny. That's I guess it could carry 3 things. So you, another person. Oh, this would be so fun in multiplayer. Is it just the same though? That's funny. Okay, so out of all of them that worked, you can actually place a chest inside of this, but you can't access it. So if I place a chest in here, it does go in there, but then you can't access it. But if you do craft this with a chest and place it, this works. You can shift right click to access it, but as soon as you break the chest, of course, your chest and items are going to all spill out. And this is just hilarious. The long boat. Oh, so good. All right, so we're off now. I don't know what direction I want to go in. I'm guessing maybe north is going to be a better direction to take. So might as well get to trucking now. On our map, I can see a lot of stuff going on, and I can tell that we're going to be crossing a lot of ocean. We do have biomes aplenty, so all of the biomes should be rather different. Like, this is a really pretty biome. And we have some other places that we can visit, but I'm hoping that we can find something nice. I know that there was structures in prior Valhelsias. I don't know if structures are still available in this, even though the mod I did see was in here that they have. But we're going to find out. We're going to definitely dive into this. We're going to find out what all is going on and see what new environments there are to explore. Look what I found! A fly! In the middle of the ocean. Man, you are lost. You are really, really lost. So I have found land after all of that. Oh man, that was a long journey. Take a look at this. Wow. Okay, that ocean was vast and long. Like, my goodness. Like, that right there just shows. So I am going to continue to walk along. And we're finding things like bushes. Like I said, biomes aplenty is in here. You're seeing this is biomes aplenty. And I'm just kind of looking like this pack just updated. So this is really nice. Now, I don't know if this compares. I know that like the biomes aplenty on its own is really good. Is that a bear? A bear. But I really like the BYG mod, the biomes you will go. Oh, that mod is so good. But is this time to use the chemical thrower? On a grizzly bear? Are you mean? Are you mean? Hey, but oh no! Oh god! Get wrecked! Holy moly, he's fast! Get wrecked! That's right. Well, it just burned everything up. Maybe I should have used a sword. I don't. Do they drop anything? Do crows drop anything? Apparently not. I just killed that poor crow for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, I'm sort of looking, do we need to shear a bear? Because this is hair of bear, which can give us speed while sneaking. I mean, that's a raccoon's tail. Like, do we need to kill these mobs in order to, like, get certain things? Like, that dropped a feather, but yeah, that's normal. But I have a feeling we have a lot of mobs to sort of destroy. Also, there's a village over here, which could mean loot, but this is a weird looking village. Very interested in how this is going to pan out. Come here, crow. Hey, look, Astral Sorcery. I mined my first block, and I don't know if you remember in the first few episodes, we didn't find anything, but right here, we just found something. So we just found VCO. So this right here is a VCO's constellation paper. I'm also going to grab that sea lantern because that is honestly one of the better things we can get from here. Man, so far, looting has gone good. Now, I do have a wooden storage crate for extra storage. Inside this, it actually holds, this is all of its storage items here. This will hold all of your wiring stuff for the mod. This will hold select tool items and stuff. And then this right here will hold some food, which is kind of nice because we can toss like some food items in here and so on and so forth. But as you can see, it's getting dark. That's why I brought a bed so we can, of course, sleep through the night. And I'm going to continue my journey off in this direction. So I remember when I played Valhelsia 2, this tree right here was the tree that I built my base around, and it's such a pretty wood. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my saw blade, and we're mining this whole tree. I am taking some of these saplings, I'm taking some of this wood. Such a pretty tree. Take a look at this landscape. Wow. Why didn't I have this as spawn? So pretty here. By the way, we have another bear. And a bear. Whoa! Was the bear just like teleport? Oh no, I am so sorry. Oh no. Did you see the advancement? It said picnic basket. Oh no. Oh, poor thing. I've definitely got to find some more bears though. Like I need to pull up the book again and see if I need to be shearing these guys. So apparently if you tame them, you can like use raw salmon But first you like use some honey to lure them, use some raw salmon. You can get yourself a war mount. Like you can tame them and literally have a war mount with them. And then like occasionally they'll drop their fur. So that's where the fur comes in. They have to drop that. So while I'm here, I might as well get into these shrines. I might as well actually take all of the components. Like, doesn't really make sense for me not to. I'm also noticing, why is my drill not mining out a 3x3 on this? That's so weird. Like everything else gets mined out like a 3x3, but this doesn't? Marble? What's up, Astral Sorcery? What's going on here? So I have now traveled past a giant swampy area and now moving into a giant redwood biome. Like this is a massive redwood biome. They're so huge. And I'm sure if I use my saw on them, oh man, like that's, I don't even want to use my saw on them because of how big they are. Just knowing how much lag comes from the normal size ones. Oh boy. Yeah, going up here, I mean, I've traveled about 2,000 or so blocks in this direct, 3,000 blocks, sorry. Which is quite a bit. So I'm going to start to head back at this point. I've not really seen anything that I think is like super significant. Like it just not much at all. Like not even a normal altar. I have, however, torn down some altars, but like not much at all going this direction. What is this? So that thing I noticed, this looks interesting, but it looks familiar. I think this is like the same thing, the same build that I remember in Valhelsia 3. So if that's the case, I will know exactly where all the loot is. I do see these guys though. What are these guys up to? I have no idea, but I don't want to deal with you guys right now. I want to go into this and exploit it for all of its loot. That's right. Yes, there definitely is loot in here. So it may be hidden at first, but we should be able to expose everything that this has to offer. All right, let me go ahead and throw all of this stuff that we have like multiples of. Get that sorted away. We have our box here. Okay. So we should be good. Now, there's actually stuff in here. As you can see, golden apple, got some chainmail, some stuff like that, but there's also some hidden stuff because there's one back here that has a diamond in it. Ooh, there's some watermelon, so that's potential farm starter right there. We walk through here. There should be some more stuff. Yes, this is pretty much the same one that was in Valhelsia. Now, yeah, you see the barrels, they're lined up like this as if there's nothing there, but then there's the barrel in the back that you definitely want to check and make sure no loot is hiding from you, because it very well could be. Just like this chest is over here hiding. Raider's Bane. It's a beetroot, a saddle. Ooh, that's nice. It means we can get a horse. I actually don't think I had a saddle yet. And then, is that it? I think that's it. I think that's everything that is down here. I don't think there's like anything inside of these. But yeah, this could technically be like somewhere that like somebody early on, if you found it, you could turn this into an early starter base. Like this would be a really nice looking starter base. Oh, did I get this? Yeah, I did. Okay. I got everything. Look at that. Actually, I thought I had everything until I looked at this and realized there's another saddle in here. There's some more gunpowder and another golden apple. Like, I'll definitely take the saddle. I don't care about anything else, but definitely take that saddle. And is there more chests down here? Did I miss it? No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. So at this point, I am back at the base. We are looking so goofy. I don't even... What do you even call this out? Like, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, oh man, we really need some cosmetics, which, I mean, there is the option to make ourselves look a little bit different with some other gear. Maybe Botania, I don't know. I don't know how far we're going to go down the road in this pack. Because there are some new packs that are going to be coming out in the future. And this is probably going to be, honestly, one of the shortest running series on here. As much as I hate to say it. But I will be giving you guys a beautiful, beautiful world download. If you are a Patreon of any tier, of course, be sure to download this world so you can play it yourself if you're so inclined. So, of course, as always, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to go to Kitty6. Thank you so much for your amazing support. Of course, if you are a Patreon, be sure to get your world download. It is a Patreon of any tier will get access. And also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and also click that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and haven't already. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.